In this video and the next few videos, I want to give you a little bit of an introduction to using GeoGebra. It is a really fun tool that lets you make a lot of math pictures and kind of play around with seeing how lines and angles and circles and everything else kind of interact with each other. Let's just go right to it. All right, so what you're going to start with is you're going to start off at geogebra.org, Geogebra. It's the beginning of geometry and the end of algebra. Over here, you can see that I've got this account here for M for Matthew. You don't need to create an account if you don't want to, but it would let you save your pictures if you felt like doing that. So feel free to do that if you want to. If you click on the little, number sign diagram here, tic-tac-toe board, I guess they call it, you see there are a whole bunch of different geometry, a whole bunch of different types of calculators you can build. And let's play with the geometry one. So when we're on the geometry screen, you can see over here that there are a bunch of basic tools that we have. So I can create some points, and every point has its own label going along with it. I can click on segment, and if I click on A and drag my mouse over to B and release it, now I've got a line segment connecting A and B. Or I can click line and do the same thing, and now I've got a line that goes forever in both directions. That's kind of cool. I can also pick a circle with center, and the first place I click here is going to be the center of the circle, and then the second point is going to be any point on the boundary. And I can either click a point that already exists, or I can click a point that doesn't exist, and it's just going to create a new vertex there for me. And another interesting thing I can do is I can click point, and if I click near the intersection of this line in this circle, it's going to define that point for me. All right, now that I've got that, let me click over to the move option, because now we can really start to see how this differs from just an ordinary drawing program like Paint or something like that. I can click on B and move it around, and you can see all of the other things that are moving. The line segment from A to B is moving as B moves. The line from B to C moves, and E also moves because E is the intersection of that line and the circle. I could also click on D and the circle moves around. Or I can click on C and you can see that the center of the circle is moving, but D as a point on the circle is staying fixed, but the circle is changing as the center changes. And E is moving around so that it's always between C and B. Okay, fire up GeoGebra and play with it on that level. You can kind of make cool pictures and move things around as you wish. In the next video, I'll show you how to get a little bit deeper into extra tools that GeoGebra has.